Hi everybody! It's Nancy, the insane goat rodeo lady. Still in my nightgown. It's only 8:37 on a Sunday. Yuck. This is why I wash my hair every day. At least my face is clean. Just got up and washed that for you. This is a health update and a life update and a vlog. Health. I went to the fight team thing yesterday, and while I did have a hard time holding on to the Buokan because of my MS, it was much easier than I thought it was going to be, and I only had a death grip on it because I was afraid of what would happen, not because if I didn't have a death grip on it, it was actually going to fly and hit my son or my best friend Michelle in the face. So, just saying. She's worried about my MS, and I am too, but it seems to be having more good days than bad days, and I can exercise again. To a point. We're limited to 50 push-ups. Whatever. I already wrote that the kid did well. Surprisingly well. I do well at I always do well at improv stuff because, you know, I'm the improv goddess, which is still not street acting. But building up street acting and interacting with people is one thing. Another is you build up a bit which is flexible. You know, I mean, you never want to do the same thing the same way every time, except for like fighting. That's different. That is an absolutely scripted scenario. But if, you know, the insults you hurl before you fight, those don't have to be scripted out. The movements you do must be scripted out perfectly. And I didn't even know this till yesterday. As far as sword fighting goes, there are actual degrees before you graduate to certain things, and I'm like trying to explain this to Gene because he's going after my broadsword, and I'm like, leave it alone. The broadsword is not for your use. Oh my God. Then it's going to come to the point where he's going to want $300 worth of steel. He can work for it. Or you can get a less expensive or a used sword the first time. But he really enjoyed that class yesterday. I know he enjoyed it because he was dead silent and he tried his hardest, and that was super cool. Okay. So I'm having more good days than bad days, which means that this is definitely going back into remission. But I still can't feel my thumb. It's a Playtex Living Glove of Thumbs. I mean, it's like I can feel, but I can't. And I don't know how to explain that other than that. That's the best I can do. I'm catching a cold. I'm not doing drugs, I promise. I have come to the realization that I need my sewing area cleaned up today, because as soon as I can get my sewing stuff and programs onto this computer, which at this point I don't even know where the discs are, this is going to be really scary. At least my mother-in-law has like most of what I need. I am going to start. I have so much embroidery work to do. I have applique work I want to do. This week is going to be like sewing week because I want to add to my clothing, and if I don't want to, I have to start doing it. And then I've got a necklace I'm working on, and I've got a bracelet I'm working on, and I've got earrings I want to work on, but I need the parts too. I need the wires, and I need the French wires, and I need some beads. No big deal. I'm not talking much money. It's so much cheaper to make your own if you could just learn to use a set. And even me with my hands issues, I can still use those pliers. Then I have my beauty blog, whatever, which seems redundant when I look like this part of the time, but it's not. And I'm going to have fun with that this week. I'm going to do a goddess look for Halloween. Even though for Halloween I'm going out as a Japanese girl. You know, they go out on the weekends and they dress in these wild outfits. It's kind of like an anime sort of thing, but even more wild. And I'm going to do that for Halloween. My eldest son, is going as his grandfather, which means he's just going to try to be an old grumpy man. Number 2 is going as the Grim Reaper again. But this time we're going to make his face white with black hollows. We're going to really go crazy. Herniru is going as a ghost, which means I have to make something for him. Just basically a tunic with a bunch of gauze hanging off it. And ripped muslin at the bottom. That shouldn't be hard. And JJ, I need to go out. I need to go to the used clothing store and find him a black turtleneck and black pants, so he can go as a black cat. And then I have to make him a tail. I already have his ears. We're cool with that. And my husband never dresses up. My son has already got these exotic plans for when he wants to do with the yard. There are people behind us, and every year they do this incredibly awesome thing where they have these teenage kids that dress up as ghouls and they lay there like they're dead. And then they slowly start moving toward you. It's like being in the Michael Jackson. It's like being in the Thriller Michael Jackson video. It is so cool. And because I'm an interactor actress, I have a lot of fun with it. I am going to start attending next week's weekly classes, or the week after, weekly classes on sword fighting besides this, so I can actually get good. This is something that matters to me, and it's not because of relationships, because yesterday was such a challenge, and I love a challenge, especially when somebody looks at me and says, you know, Nancy, I really love you, but I'm not sure how well you're going to do at this. Oh my God, Michelle, them's fighting words. She doesn't even know it. And I will not only get good, I'll blow you out of the water good. Because that's who I am. I like a challenge. Like today I'm going to get to 30 push-ups at once. Usually I do them in 2 sets of 25. So we're about out of time for the day. It is either hotter than heck or freezing in this house. Can't seem to find a happy medium in here whatsoever. I'm looking forward to pulling pictures down of like Lana Turner and Betty Davis and people like that to do makeup looks based on, because I think that would be really fun. Oh, look, see this? My hair color? Okay, this isn't my beauty vlog, but a lot of my friends watch this. This is, to me, does it look too blonde to you? Okay, you want to know what my natural color is? Your guess is as good as mine. Gray. Gray. So, if you have an idea for color besides red, because I can't keep it up, it goes out of my hair in a week. I was thinking like light brown with more like lightish blondish highlights, the same as I've got now, only a little more defined. Send it to me, because you know I'm not afraid to color my hair. Any color. I've even thought about putting like one pink streak in it, because you know what? I'm 45 and don't hold a corporate job. It just doesn't matter. Love to you all. I hope to get back to typing a blog soon and mixing it up a little bit more. I'm starting to. It just takes me forever. And all my stuff's on my other computer and it's killing me. Have a wonderful day. And it's quiet. I like that.